Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Wednesday morning pre-market webcast. So here we are. Daily chart. You can see the 24.1775 high. We've kind of flagged off of that a little bit. What I'm wondering today is, do the bulls want to go ahead and take it up, make a new higher high? As we look at the hourly chart, which you can see here, here's the weekly pivot. It's very similar to last week in that it just had no interest in engaging with the weekly pivot yesterday. We talked about whether this 0775, 08 area was going to be a double bottom versus Friday. So far, the answer to that question is yes. So we identified that during the webcast yesterday, and it held true throughout the day. Doesn't really mean it went anywhere. We are trading 1375. During yesterday's regular session, the best it could really do was go ahead and print that 14 half. What the bulls need to do is go ahead and take out 24.17 resistance, make a new all-time high, and then go ahead and push up into 19 half to 23 area, which is open for business if they want it. If you're the bears, what do you need to do? Well, you need to get it together, first of all. I mean, the whole market is sitting around waiting for a pullback, which in my eyes typically means that, that's why we can't pull back. Any short holders are as weak as they can possibly get. It doesn't take much to spook them out of the water. In the absence of news, it's going to be very tough for this market to go down. You've got all these layers of support that are built up now. And in order for the bears to get anywhere, they've got to get through the double bottom here, weekly pivot, the roundy, and then start to, try to engage with the daily mid-band, which is down in the 2394 area. Every one of those support zones is going to be a monumental task absent some kind of news. So in a vacuum, this is a market that certainly wants to trade higher, and the bears are going to have to overcome that. The best way for them to overcome it is to go ahead and engage the weekly pivot and close below it. That will at least get people thinking. And a good start to that would be to go ahead and take out yesterday's low at 0775. What I'm expecting to see off the open today is a slight pullback. Have the dip buyers certainly show up for business there, and then go ahead and pop it up and over the top, and at least test that 17 area. The reason I say that is there's no reason why the dip buyers wouldn't show up. The dip buyers come in every day and they do their thing and they get paid. And as long as that's the dynamic, it's a dynamic that the bears are going to have to overcome. The key is, after they come in, what do the bears do about it? If they do the same thing that they've done for the last, few weeks, it's basically they're not doing anything about it, but the bulls can't take it anywhere. If we're talking about the last month and a half, then, what they're going to do is they're going to go ahead and take it higher and print another higher high. It's just a very sleepy market right now that's not giving a lot with regard to ranges. And, it's very frustrating to trade. My suggestion is, and I'm not talking about stocks, I'm not talking about options, I'm just talking about index trading. That's what we do here. I can't worry about that other stuff. Purely talking about the ES, it's a frustrating market to trade. My suggestion is to do less, okay? When the volatility loosens up, then you do more. A lot of inexperienced traders, or a lot of traders that, you're just out there slinging contracts around, you do the opposite. When ranges are tight, when volatility is low, you trade and trade and trade and trade, and you chop all this wood, and then you look around and you're basically left with a fairly even to a slightly red day and commissions everywhere, and your broker loves you. Don't be that person. Pick your spots. You're going to be able to tell very quickly whether or not it's going to be a tape that is going to be volatile and work and give you the types of movement that you need. If it isn't, then do less. If the tape wants to cooperate, then do more. When you switch that dynamic as a trader, your trading existence gets less frustrating. You manage risk better. You're able to take advantage of winners, and you're able to limit losers. And that grows your account over time. That has to be the focus. Okay? All right, everybody have a good one. I will catch you for the midday update. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade 'em well.